Greetings everyone, this is Loki, and today my casting partner is going to be Verx.
Hello there, gentlemen.
This is another 2v2, just like every other game you'll see on the station. At the top here we're going to have Flipper as the purple Zerg, and RiCeXbAnDiT as the light blue Zerg. Flipper is the one who supplied this replay, so a big shout out to him.
Yeah, Flipper.
Yeah! And then on the bottom we'll have Brunas as the blue Terran, and RiCeXbAnDiT+Flipper as the red Protoss.
Yep.
So, I'm not
Very
quite
interesting
sure.
matchup.
Huh? What was that?
So it's gonna be a very interesting matchup with the two Zergs and the Protoss and the Terran. Gonna see if they do some wall off strategies early on.
Yep. I'm not quite sure if this is an arranged team. We did see some chat going on between the two of them, but they could have. They don't seem to be saying hello to each other. So they're probably friends who organized their team on the battlenet before launching the game. And we don't see any conversation going down with RiCeXbAnDiT+General and Brunas either. So it's safe to assume that they are also an organized team. And here we see them walling off together.
It's always good to see Protoss and Terran walling off.
Yep, this is a nice actual dual effort on the walls. It looks like you got the supply depot, and then the gateway and the barracks.
Oh.
So it looks like they're definitely working together. That doesn't seem something that would just happen by chance.
Yeah, it looks like it's a planned wall off. You can see there's kind of a space between the gateway coming up and the on the ledge there. So there could be something up with that. I don't know.
Quite possibly.
And you see the probe is scouting right now. I don't know why he has that mineral there. He could have just dumped that off.
That and stolen some minerals from up here.
Yeah.
Get that nice little 5 mineral boost.
Looks like both Zergs actually have their spawning pools up, and one of them has the extraction already. So the Zerglings are coming. It looks like there's going to be a Zerg rush. Oh, there goes the probe. There goes the probe.
I don't see the
No.
probe. Oh, there's the probe.
Jamal!
The probe goes down.
Jamal is dead. That's
For those
that's
of you who don't watch the stream, Jamal is Verx here's favorite probe. He names every probe that takes out a building SCV Jamal. Here it
Yes.
does look like a double Zergling rush. That is.
Oh, double Zergling all the way. And
That's right.
looks like we got some stuff going on. Not a lot. We got a tech lab going up on the barracks. Second one coming up.
This
Two
doesn't-
gate.
I'm not quite sure if this is too all in. Let's look at the production tab here. It does look like at least RiCeXbAnDiT is making drones still. It doesn't seem completely all in. I don't think this small amount of Zerglings is really going to be able to do a whole lot at this front, but there is only a Zealot. Here they're pointing out that there's a wall.
Yeah, it looks like that Zealot's.
Oh, if they take down this pylon though, I mean that Zealot might do some damage. If they take down this pylon, one gateway, I think both gateways are actually going to be underpowered and the Protoss will be out of production.
Oh, there goes one T-lot, and the other two are got the wall.
There's only one Marine from behind the line. The pylon
Oh,
does go down.
there goes pylon.
Looks like
the Zergling's gonna try pushing through here.
These two Marines and the Zealots are going to be able to hold us off pretty well. Just pointing out that there's tech. I guess they do see the tech lab, so they're probably going to assume Reapers or Marauders. Most likely
And
Reapers.
there goes that push. Looks like two other Zerglings are just
pulling back.
And looks like all of his buildings are down.
Yeah, he is rebuilding the pylon though, going to get that production back up. If we look back
Looks like
at his base though, he is a little short on the probes in his base though.
And pylons, he only had one up there, and this is his second one right there, and he's building them all up front. It's kind of a risky maneuver.
Yeah.
Taking them all up there.
Right here you see they're talking to each other, definitely going with the teamwork. Roaches and Mutas. That seems like an interesting combination. I'd like to see. I guess that might work. We'll see how that goes down.
And looks like on the barracks there, they're actually building a Reaper and second reactor. And don't know what they're doing on the third barracks.
The third barracks. Looks like he's gonna go pretty Marine heavy. Maybe go for some Reaper harass. Maybe jump up these ledges here.
First Reaper's out.
While they go out, he's only making one Reaper right now, and he is getting the combat shield upgrade,
Which is a very good upgrade for Marines. So I would have liked to see the stim pack instead, but I guess they're not really gonna focus much on medics late game.
Perhaps he will be getting a. Looks like Brunas going for his expansion just at the same time as RiCeXbAnDiT.
Looks like they see the Reaper.
Do you see the one Reaper? I like him keeping these Zerglings at the Zelnaga. That's always a good move. Looks like he might just be using this Reaper for scouting, but it goes down pretty quickly.
And doesn't even see anything there. Looks like because spotted
would have been a better investment.
Yeah. And it looks like he has stalkers and stuff up right now. Doesn't look like a lot on the Protoss side. Looks like we're getting up an observer. Command center with orbital command coming up in the base. Looks like he's gonna
Where?
bring
Oh,
that.
he is morphing that orbital command. He's gonna take that expansion soon.
Like,
RiCeXbAnDit's expansion already up actually, and it looks like he is making some drones to
and in
saturate.
the I haven't given Zerg much credit here. They're quite a bit. Looks like they're expanding quite a bit. Looks like the teal is expanding once. Purple didn't seem like much expansion. So
He is
getting
moving.
more
He does seem to be
bits.
moving a drone out though, and it
Oh,
looks like he hasn't queued up a hatchery, but it does look like he is going to be taking that top right expansion.
and both Zerg are either have a layer or morphing to it, and not a lot of units though. They could have done an early push there.
Yeah, they could have. I mean,
Like,
he does have a good amount of roaches here.
yeah.
But that's really it. I mean, if they had it's a good thing there's no banshee or voided rushing coming here. An immortal going
like-
down. That's a good move to hold off with these roaches. That'll do.
And
some serious
here comes an
damage.
observer actually. Just looks like he sees the roaches. Doesn't look like he sees very much else. He's not really scouting there.
He's not really being too active with that observer. He doesn't. I mean, there isn't a whole lot more to see. He sees the roach warren. It's about all.
Well,
there
there's
is.
the spire that's actually being building by Teal right now, which could be a very pivotal late game as looks like there's not enough anti. Actually, looks like there's quite a bit in here to hold off those.
Yeah, I mean, these marines are gonna do some good, but combined with the roaches, I mean, if they attack up the front with the roaches, while he goes in the back with the mutalisks, that could do some serious damage. But it does look like IAmAGeneral. Maybe he finally saw that spire. He does not see the spire. I guess he's just getting some cannons behind his mineral line because he figures all Zerg can go from you to harass.
And that's probably what they're doing.
That
But-
does seem like what he'll be doing.
One wiggly finger at the Protoss though for not expanding, especially this late game.
Yeah, the Protoss is still. He is moving out with his army. They're all sitting down there. Looks like RiCeXbAnDit is asking for gas from his partner. That's always a good thing in 2v2 if you go with two builds. One might be more heavy on a certain resource, and you can share the resources to get optimal efficiency out.
Just make sure you give back the change. It's very. And looks like Flipper's actually gassing. Well, actually not. You putting the creep on some of the other expansions, so it'll be hard for Protoss to.
I do like that move in the bottom left. I see there. He is dropping some creep to make sure they can expand there. He is moving an overload out to the 3 o'clock, one of the 3 o'clock expansions.
The blue and the red actually being really conservative with their forces.
Sacrificing
pull it
this
back.
overseer. I don't think I agree. Oh, he is putting some corruption on the forge, which is not producing anyway, so that was just kind of a waste of energy. I'd rather see him keep that overseer outside of the base and drop a changeling, because it can take a while to spot those, and you can get some pretty good scouting off.
And here come the mutas on the right side here. They're coming down, and looks like the red was kind of right with the photon cannon, though I would have.
I don't think
rather
that
see
photon
that
cannon
close.
is going to be enough, though. Those mutas are going to be able to field it pretty easily.
Yeah, it looks
There
like
they
they're
go.
all folks firing it down. Looks like oh, there come the entire army going up to face those mutas.
Pulling
Looks
the
like
whole army back. I'd like to see a roach push, but I don't know where. Here's roaches. They're not
here
doing a whole
two.
lot.
Looks like they're retreating. Gonna see the Terran
is-
there.
He is.
And he sees the missile turret, and right before it attacks, they just run away. That's a good micro right there.
Yep. Here he's saying good defense. He does see that he won't be able to do a whole lot of mineral line harassment, at least at the main bases. But he did do a pretty big number to IAmAGeneral, down to only 5 harvesters and no mineral income. Here it's coming back up, dropping some cannons for defense. I think he'd be better off just keeping his stalkers there, but it does look like these roaches are gathering up in the middle of the base.
Looking at the red Protoss, actually, it seems that he doesn't have a lot of minerals at all. In fact, it looks like his partner had to give him 300 minerals to get the production right up, and he still hasn't gone expansion. So Protoss is in a pretty big trouble financially, especially after that amazing muta push and with
Here we
minimal
see
loss
a
of mutas.
lot more mutalisks up at the top.
Yeah, looks like they saw with the Zerglings. Looks like they haven't even seen tried to get the stuff
Here
there.
he's got his roaches burrowed. He does
Oh,
have a Zergling
second
on the
muta
Zone
push.
They're not going to see it. The mutas are going to push in this side here, and that is going to do
Oh.
some damage. While at the same time, these roaches are just sitting underneath his entire army.
Looks like they can really cut him off from
Looks
behind.
I don't think that'll be enough roaches. Here the mutas come in again. They're going to take out their cannon pretty easily and do another number to this clothesline.
Oh, looks like while they're retreating, the
So he is doing some nice burrow micro. The mutas
Oh,
not
look
really
at
doing a whole
that.
lot, just going for that. Look, he is
keeping the Protoss busy right there while the Teal tries to take care of the Marines unsuccessfully, mind you, but still.
Splitting up their armies, though, is always a good move. These Immortals are pretty capable of dealing with these roaches, but with that burrow micro, no detection, I'd like to see him there. He does burrow before any of these roaches can die, and they have massive health regeneration underground.
Yeah.
Get the Mutilates back at the main base, so going to some just the production facilities. They do take out RiCeXbAnDiT+General's Nexus. With a big Terran army there to deal with the Mutilates. I'm not sure it'll be enough though.
Yeah, it looks like it's focused more on the Marauders instead of the Marines.
Yeah.
It's like gonna be a base trade here.
It does look like it is looking out to be a little bit of a base trade. There isn't a whole lot of a ground army. Flipper has a couple Zergling there. He's even saying base trade.
But he doesn't say that in all talk, though. I'm not sure if he's trying to talk to his ally or not.
He is just pointing out that at the very least he's doing a number on their base down at the bottom.
And looks like the Protoss is pretty much
there. They are taking out the tech. They haven't taken out the Spire yet. It's probably their biggest worry. And these roaches, he does scan, but the roaches aren't really.
The roaches are just bang for their buck right there. They're really trying to conserve them.
Get the real reconstitution upgrade done before the roach warren even gets attacked, really. So
and looks like both have other expansions
they both
of
have
what
at least one other expansion. While RiCEXbAnDiT+General is left with nothing. He does have a probe left though, so he will be able to rebuild a Nexus when this attack stops. But here he's going in with just these Mutalisks, and Terrors aren't enough for this many Mutalisks. He's going to do a big move with the Terran economy as well.